Welcome back to the channel. As you can see, we got some new fish for the fish room. I'm really excited to get the 397 pleco. If you've been around my channel for any amount of time, you know that this is one of my favorite plecos, if not my favorite, and I finally got one. Plus some cool rasboras and some Habrosus Corydoras, so let's take a look. So we're not going to get a good look at the L397 pleco, but he is back there in the corner. Can barely tell, but they are black with brown stripes. And I absolutely love these guys. This is about the worst kind of tank you can use to film fish in. That blue really messes with the colors, like these neon blue rasboras, wherever they just ran off to. You can't even tell they're blue because of the background. It kind of looked transparent, but they are blue, I promise. And of course the Corydoras Habrosus down here. So we got a dead one here that didn't make it. But just a super awesome little dwarf Cory. I'm hoping to have better luck with these guys than I have been with the Aquatics. I still have a pretty large group. However, they just haven't been doing well for me. So you can kind of see the blue on these dwarf rasboras, but it is really hard to make it out with this tank. So the main reason I'm making this video is to talk about the Corydoras Habrosus. The neon blue rasboras that are hiding back there are actually going to Jimmy, using these fish to pay him off for some work. So we're just going to focus on the Corydoras Habrosus right now. Super awesome little dwarf Corydora from Colombia/Venezuela, where they can be found in grassland, streams, forested streams, basically, you know the area, the Amazon, right? The only thing they don't like is fast moving water, so not very much flow for these guys, and they should do just fine. This is about the max size, that like 1.2 to 1.5 inch on these guys, and they can actually go a little bit colder, down to 68 degrees, up to 78 degrees, so that's kind of nice. They are omnivores and they'll just scrounge around picking food off the bottom, but you want to make sure you're actually getting food to the bottom. Wafers, they will eat wafers, rapashi, live, frozen, all of the above. They're also an extremely peaceful fish, and they like to be in schools. Larger the better, I would say minimum of 6, but right around 10 would be ideal, or more. Like if you can get 1,000 of them, get 1,000 of them. See them over here hanging out in a group. They're already starting to form their cliques. Now you see that guy, he just went up and gulped for air. That's actually pretty common with Corydoras. Oh, I thought we were gonna get another one. They have adapted to be able to breathe from the surface, which is kind of crazy. So if you see them going up to gulp air, don't be too worried about it. Now if they're doing it all the time, you might have low oxygen levels, so you might want to add some sort of air stone or sponge filter like that. But since I've been here, that's the first time I've seen that happen, so I'm not too worried about it. We should have plenty of oxygen in here for them. Now like I said, this is their temporary holding cell. They will go through 2 weeks of quarantine before they're added to the 125, which is taking quite a beating right now. Which, as you can see, we got some major algae issues going on over here. All my red plants have died, which I didn't expect. I assumed that they would just turn green and lose the red, but no, they completely died off. Reason being is I don't have enough light. I also don't have CO2, and I'm pretty sure they came from a CO2 tank. But like I said, I didn't really expect them to die. I just thought that they would lose the red. But the lotus plant is doing awesome, as well as the rotala and the octopus plant doing amazing, and the hair algae here is doing really well as well. Just kidding, I'll be pulling that out tomorrow when I do my water change and trying to get all that out of there too. All the fish in here are doing well except for the Corydoras Habrosus, and they usually hide back here in the corner by the sponge filter over there. Sometimes they come out when I feed. I do feed this tank the Aquarium Co-op fry food. This stuff is super awesome. Really easy to feed if you have a lot of tanks. It just goes really fast. You can see they go crazy for it, so really happy to have that stuff. I'll leave a link down below if you guys want to check it out. Here's one of the gobies coming out for it. Even the gobies getting some. So yeah, this is where the Corydoras Habrosus will move in about 2 weeks once they go through quarantine. Alright everyone, that's going to do it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Like I said, the L397 is going to get its own video. Also, I got some bikers in, so that'll be coming out soon. So be sure to hit that subscribe button if you're not, because the bikers are pretty awesome. I got 3 of them. I might get a couple more by the time the video goes out, so we'll see. But anyways, I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you all next time.